So you pick up a sheet of music, and instead of having notes on a staff, you have all of these letters with little slash markings underneath it. What do those mean? Well, I'm here to just tell you that it's much simpler to read those than you might think. Let's dive in. All slash notation is a shorthand way to write out chords for rhythm instruments. And you can really play chord changes using this method in any style of music. It just happens to be most popular in jazz, pop, and as what I teach, mariachi as well. Slash notation is just like standard notation. These are chord notes right here. These are also chord notes. They both equal one beat. However, these quarter notes play specific pitches, and these play chords. We've got a half note right here, and a half note slash notation. Whole note, and a whole note written as slash notation. You see these chords up here? That tells you what chord to play during these rhythms right here. So you're going to play the C chord, C, 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 over and over again, okay? Now, there's a few other things that you might notice when you play music that has slash notation. So this right here is another form of slash notation where it just is slashes, and these don't really represent any specific rhythm. It can be anything. It could be 4 quarter notes. It could be 2 half notes. That's where you just have to listen to the recording and decide. And whatever you decide, you will probably want to keep it the same all the way through. So let's just say your snippet of music looks like this. Okay, you see there's a G followed by 2 quarter notes with a little slash on it. Well, that's your rhythm. That's all it is. Whatever note you're playing, whatever chord you're playing, it's going to be that rhythm. So our rhythm for this measure is rest, rest, so on and so forth. Okay, that's our rhythm. What do we play on each note? Well, at the beginning of the measure, or wherever the first note is, you see that there's a G on top. That means each of those quarter notes are actually going to be a G chord. So the rhythm that I'm going to play and the chord that I'm going to play is G. It's going to sound like this. Rest, 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 rest. It's that simple. Now, there are no concrete rules on which chord or inversion you have to use. I can play G right here, I can play G right here, I can play G way up here. It doesn't matter. The things that are going to matter is how it moves into the next chord that follows. So let's run through really quick what each of these symbols mean. If you see a letter that's just a letter by itself, nothing after it, that's a major chord. If you see a letter with a little dash or like a minus sign afterwards, or the letters lowercase mi, that's a minor chord. If you see any chord with a 7 on the end of it, that means you're going to take the 7th note of that chord and flat it. That's like doing this on guitar. If I see something with an MAJ 7, that's going to be a major 7. That means instead of flatting that 7, you actually are going to play it as a natural 7. Hey, thank you for watching that last video. If you liked it, go ahead and check out some more that are on my channel that are going to teach you the basics to some of the most popular mariachi tunes in the repertoire. Thanks again, and I hope you check out some more videos. We've got my computer and everything, but the most important member is right down there. So just say hi to Gemma. I just wanted to give her a little shout out. Hi, Gemma.